moving up to a bebop style, if you're playing a Charlie Parker tune, um, would your voicings change at all? Would you still be kind of doing that same voicing? What would be different?
Yeah, you're going to see some substitutions for that dominant change. And dominant, I mean seventh chords. So if you find a rhythm chart for those Dixieland jazz songs, you're going to see A7, D7, C7. You're going to see a lot of sevens. I mean, sometimes you're going to see a song with all sevens in it. I mean, that's not far from reality right there. But they would change these. It's also often called a 2/5 change for those of you who don't know. This is the chord that comes from the second note in the scale, right? And it's a change.
So we're still basing on the A7,
right? But instead of going this change in bebop, right? They're going to do A minor instead of A7, and that's right. You know, an A minor chord, you can bar your fifth fret and put a finger down on the seventh, right? And then all you have to do to play that seventh, then that the dominant 5 chord, the seventh, the D7, is put your pinky down in that, and the rhythm's not going to be that 4 on the floor. They're going to swing it, so it's going to be 1, right? You can resolve it to that G major 7 there, like that. Or and here's where a great bebop chord comes in. This like sixth, it's like a sixth voicing, and you can play that by barring those first 2 strings there. This is the G6th voicing because you're playing the 6th interval. But just remember, G6 chord. I don't have to explain these chords because I don't have a whiteboard behind me with a stave on it. You can play that there, or you can play that here. But just remember, there's a G note in there. You can also go up to the G on the 12th fret. Now it's starting to sound like jazz, right? I can even mix the chords now because as jazz evolved, they didn't like throw away the old chords. They added new ones and kept the old ones, and they use them all on the palette, right? So, right, that's a nice 6th chord. You can hang on there for as it counts as G major. It counts as a 1 chord. Then if you flat your 7, if you make a G7, like I told you before, take that pinky away, bar those first 2 strings. If you bring that 7th back even 1 more and leave everything like it was, you get a nice 6 chord. All right. So I had a formula when I learned this stuff. I just remember where it was, remember where it is 12 frets up, right? Sounds like one of those old jazz orchestras from the time. But if you add in all your 6th chords,